I will explain about the answer for question A. In question A, it's required to construct a balance sheet for Encik Aiman and family as at 31st December 2018. For the balance sheet, you need to put the header, which is Encik Aiman, and the second row is balance sheet as at 31st December 2018. In balance sheets, they have two columns. First column is for liquid asset, which is on the left side, and second column is for liability, which is on the right side. On the asset column, you need to put three types of asset: liquid asset, lifestyle asset, and investment asset. In this question, there are two for liquid asset, which is balance in saving accounts, 1,000, cash in hand in 200. The total of liquid asset is 1,200. For the lifestyle asset, there are 5 items. First one is clothing, which is 5,000, computer, 7,000, furniture, 15,000, home and property, 200,000, and Honda Accord, 150,000. For the investment asset, there are 3 items. First is EPF balance as at 31st December 2018, which is 65,000, public mutual, which is 15,000, and top glove shares, which is 10,000. The total asset for the 3 type of asset is 468,200.
Right, in the balance sheet also need to put for the short-term liability, and the second one is for the long-term liability. So based on the question, the term needs to put inside the short-term liability is escrow bill outstanding with amount 540 ringgit, and for the BINB credit card with amount 12,000 ringgit. So for the long-term liability, auto loans balance and home mortgage need to put as a long-term liability. The amount is 100,000 ringgit for the loan balance and 150,000 ringgit for the home mortgage. And then all the amount as a liability need to sum and could get the total liability. After that, to find the net worth total, which is total asset, need to minus with the total liabilities and we'll get the amount. So next, we need to sum the total liability amount with the net worth total and we'll get the balance amount, which is 468,200.
Next, for question B, to construct a cash flow statement, first, you need to insert a table with the 3 columns and the header of the table must be Encik Aiman's name and write a cash flow as at 31 December 2018. Second, you need to put inflow on the table with all the money that Encik Aiman received, like salaries, dividend and bonus. Then, total up the inflow. Next, below inflow, put outflow that consists of all the money that Encik Aiman needs to pay. Read the instruction carefully because there will be an amount of money that you will need to multiply with month, such as if in the instruction it said monthly payment, so you need to multiply it with 12 months and total all the outflow. Lastly, minus outflow with inflow. After that, you will get the amount that will show you whether it is deficit or surplus. If the amount is negative, so it is deficit. But if it is positive, so it is surplus. But in this situation of Encik Aiman, the result of cash flow is deficit.
So for question C is compute the following ratio and briefly comment on Encik Aiman and family's financial situations. Number 1, calculate the liquid assets to take home pay. Firstly, we need to calculate the take-home pay ratio, which is total wages or salaries minus with income tax as well as EPF. compare amount and got the answer is RM2.18. So Encik Aiman earned RM2.18 for each RM1 of required debt repayment and interest.
Last question. Give 5 recommendations to Encik Aiman on ways to improve his financial situation. Represent 5 marks. So the answer is 5 recommendations to Encik Aiman on ways to improve his financial situation. The first one is Encik Aiman and his wife can get their financial goals. Number 2, control the variable expenses such as family vacation. Number 3, make more saving in other platforms such as ASB. Number 4, reduce long-term liabilities. And number 5, estimate income from all sources. So, all our answers are referenced in textbook and slides, which are our main reference, while our second reference on YouTube is shown here. With the end of this passage question, then the end of our two presentation. The good comes from Allah, the bad comes from ourselves. Hopefully, Zahirul is satisfied with the result of our work. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.